this is why you always trust your pet's instincts. A horrifying video was taken by a young boy from Thailand. While playing in the living room one morning, he notices this SpongeBob balloon started acting strange as if it wanted to be followed. The boy then records with his tablet and follows the balloon. What's captured next is horrifying. The balloon slowly makes its way toward the darker end of the hallway, then it turns towards him. We can see the dog is visibly concerned, as it's later seen jumping and barking, then staring at the balloon. The boy goes towards it as the video abruptly ends, and that's all we know since the kid hasn't posted any updates. Now, it's not uncommon for deflated party balloons to float around and feel like they're being possessed, but what's interesting in this case is the dog acted very aggressive towards the balloon, making the whole situation much more creepy. So, is it a coincidence or something paranormal? What do you believe? He was stealth camping by himself when this happens. On August 7th, a horrifying encounter was posted by user Preston Goes. In the video, he documents how he built his own stealth camping dumpster, and essentially, it had a false bottom, allowing him to sleep undisturbed. In addition, it was fitted with surveillance cameras on the outside, which allowed him to make a command center, giving him the ability to see outside. Now, Preston is an engineer and doesn't make horror-related content, but when two strangers approached his camping setup, he's left terrified. Take a look.
Hey, there's a camera in this road. Oh, hell no.
Now at this point, they've not only discovered his setup, but they began dismantling it, and once they pull back the top layer, this happens.
What the f***? There's somebody hit.
Somebody's
house. My bad. My bad. I'll leave it alone. That's cool as f***, dude. I'll close it for you. Thanks, bro. That's cool. Here you go. My bad. Here you go.
Now, Preston explains that in the moment, he had no idea what to do, and he was grateful that these guys were friendly. But if it were you, what would you do? He saw something was in his attic. What his cameras capture up there is horrifying. A man named Kyle Anthony has been dealing with several paranormal anomalies in his new home for some time now. Ever since moving in, something has been banging on his attic door, but he never finds anyone.
I heard a noise, and I came out here and this fucking door was open, and now it just shut by itself. Fuck. Light. What the fuck? Oh, I'm scared of my freaking mind. nobody up there.
After finally installing cameras inside, one day it happened again. What the cameras capture is something from a nightmare.
And here's some footage from when the attic door was rattling. As you can see, there's nothing there either time. There was nothing. I don't see anything. Do you see anything? I sure don't.
He mentions he didn't find anyone, but viewers were quick to point out when his camera detected motion at the end of the attic. In the right corner, we can see what looks like the figure of a human standing completely still. Then it moves.
Just got motion detected on the camera. And I checked and I didn't see nothing. Fuck, should I go up there? It's dark outside. I don't know if I want to go. We'll take a peek. We'll just take a peek.
Kyle's left completely shocked by this, since as soon as he got the motion alert, he went up there while this thing was still there, yet no one was found. He was exploring a graveyard at night when he sees this. A horrifying video was uploaded by user Frankly2112 on YouTube while out in an old cemetery that dates back to the early 1800s. Frankly and his brother make their way down the dark cemetery when something haunting is captured. From a dark, wooded area, we can see this ghostly figure quickly make his way towards Frankly. Whatever this is seems to be holding some kind of light, like a lantern. Not noticing it, he turns around for just a moment. As he looks again, the figure suddenly vanishes back into the trees. Now, this video was posted on his YouTube account 7 years ago with no update. So, was this the spirit of an old gravekeeper wandering the land? Just what exactly was captured that night? Let me know what you believe. He taunted something in the woods, only to immediately regret it. A man from Indonesia records a horrifying video in his backyard late one night. While looking into the woods, he notices what looks like a body wrapped in a white burial shroud.
Ini loh saudara lu nih, bawa sekalian ini.
Noticing it looks like the urban legend Pokin, he taunts it with a pillow, saying it's his brother. Then this happens. We can see this thing getting closer. As the man backs off, it's seen again moving towards him. The man breaks into a blood-curdling scream as he sees this horrifying figure is right in front of him. The figure's movement and its appearance match the urban tale of pocong. Originating in Indonesia and Malaysia, it's believed that the spirit of the deceased is trapped in the shroud if the knots are not untied after burial, causing the pocong to rise from its grave. They may seek revenge or are simply restless due to unfinished business. Now, as terrifying as having this corpse hop at you might be, this is just an urban legend after all. But let me know if you have any similar experiences. He just moved in when he sees this. A horrifying video was captured by a man from France while going into the apartment complex he recently moved into.
Là où j'habite. J'ai emménagé à... Oh,
Je l'avais pas vu.
Pardon, je suis désolé. Je suis votre nouveau voisin.
He sees this strange man as he tries to unlock his door.
J'ai emménagé avant-hier. Du coup, bah, enchanté.
Tu sens ce malaise?
Ça va, monsieur? Monsieur? Ça va? Bon. Bah, bonne journée, du coup.
Allez, je flippe là, je rentre. Avis?
His neighbor is seen acting very odd as he stands still by the door, only twitching his right hand and staring directly at him. The man asks if he's okay or if he needs any help as he tries his best not to trigger him. After a while, he's finally able to unlock his door and leave this potentially dangerous situation. Now, the video itself is pretty unsettling and has more updates where the man is seen acting even more strange, banging his head against the wall.
Wow, cette porte elle est ouverte. Putain, il y a un trou dans mon jardin.
But the original poster explains that this was just a scary skid, so yeah, it's not real. She was exploring an abandoned mausoleum when something haunting is captured. A woman under the user Mesa uploads her exploration videos of decaying abandoned mausoleums, and everything seemed as normal as exploring creepy mausoleums can be. But on one particular day, even though Mesa performs these explorations all by herself, while walking by the halls filled with decaying bodies, she found out she wasn't alone. Viewers were quick to point out a horrifying detail. From inside the empty caskets, a pale figure that resembles the skull of an ox suddenly emerges from the hole. Mesa continues walking by, not noticing this thing's presence, watching her right beside her. Now, this could be pareidolia, but the lack of any visible face prior to its appearance has many viewers unnerved. Pareidolia or something else. Let me know what you believe. She was at an old haunted torture castle when she hears this. A woman named Becca was at an old haunted castle in Europe when she begins to hear the haunting screams of a man somewhere down there.
So I'm gonna keep going down this scary ass fucking... Bro, what did it give me rise off? Okay, take position chair.
The scream seems to be echoing from a distance, but as Becca decides to see where the sounds are coming from, she finds this.
Oh, damn. That's rough. That's a tough day. It's really scary here when you're by yourself. Rough. Oh, damn. in this scary ass dungeon. Alright.
Now, it's important to note that the castle is now used to display the many torture methods that took place there. Yet, after visiting all the displays, she doesn't find the source where these screams may be coming from. So, is this scream something to do with the place's ambiance? Or could this really be the screams of the tortured dead from the past? Let me know what you think. She heard something in the well, but when she looks inside, she sees this. A terrifying moment was captured by a woman from Veracruz, Mexico. While she's exploring a cemetery by herself, she begins to hear what sounds like someone whimpering, coming from a nearby well. As the woman goes over and investigates the well to see what's down there, she makes a horrifying discovery.
Se oye allá abajo.
At the bottom, in complete darkness, we can see this humanoid figure crouched down with long limbs. Thinking someone might be trapped down there since there's no way to get up, she calls out to it. Then this happens.
Hola.
The figure notices her and growls as she runs for her life. The woman often uploaded many videos exploring places where satanic rituals had taken place. So, could this really be something invoked by a satanic practice haunting that well? Based on its feral growl and the well's lack of access, like ladders on the walls, this doesn't seem like a person. So, just what exactly was down there? This is why you trust your pet's instincts. A woman named Heidi explains that for several nights now, she's been hearing things moving around her house, like doors opening and closing. Since she only lives with her husband and pets, she decides to install security cameras. What she captures is something from a nightmare. From their doorway, the lights turn on. Then, the shadow of someone can be seen walking around their house. Many commenters warn Heidi about a potential squatter, but since she's very busy, she hasn't had time to check. On a following night, her cat can be seen staring at the doorway as the door opens and closes. Heidi continues monitoring her cameras every night, hoping to find an explanation. Hey, Dark Moose here. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like and consider subscribing if you're enjoying the content. But, as always, I'll see you guys on the next video, and thanks for watching.